So many people in our area suffer from sinus problems every day, but there's a new procedure that could give people some relief, and you don't even have to leave the doctor's office to get it. No operation. This morning, Dr. Adil Fatakia, an ENT here in New Orleans, is here with one of his patients who benefited from this new procedure, Lauren Parcell. And this is what we're talking about, this little machine here. And you're the first doctor in New Orleans doing this, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and now I met you because I came to you because I had terrible sinus problems. I've had them for years. I was addicted to Afrin. I didn't get this procedure, but you thought I might need surgery, but I was able to go without that. Now, in Lauren's case, Lauren, you had sinus problems since you were a kid.
Yes, my whole life, even in sports, I always found myself being a mouth breather, and I never realized you could even breathe through your nose.
And so for a case like Lauren's, normally it would require surgery.
No doubt about it. You know, historically, nasal obstruction or being clogged up in your nose, being stuffy, there are multiple ways to treat it. You can try with medicines. You can try with surgery historically. This provides a wonderful option that's in between those two.
And so what does it do exactly? And the program is called what?
It's called Aaron. It's a VivAer procedure.
Okay.
And it's done in the office, as you mentioned, Eric. And basically what's happening is they're applying energy to the inside of the nose.
Explain what it's doing there.
Yeah, so you can see in the animation here, what we're looking to do is we're looking to try to improve airflow through your nose so we can minimize mouth breathing and stuffiness in your nose. And what we're doing is we're just putting some energy on the inside of your nose to shrink some of the tissue and remodel it.
And this is different from the procedure we hear so much about called sinuplasty, because sinuses are up here.
That's correct.
What was the procedure? What did it feel like when you had it done?
It was very painless for the procedure. You know, it was more just walking in and getting everything set up, and the procedure took 90 seconds, and I was immediately done with right effect, you know.
And so what happened the next day or the following days after that? I mean, have you had nasal problems since?
No, I haven't had any nasal problems, and I was able to go back to work the next day, unlike having a big procedure, which I looked into before that, and I didn't want to take that amount of time off for that.
And the question a lot of people will ask, because it is a new product, is this covered by insurance? So
it varies, because it's such a new procedure and product. It varies, and you should reach out to your insurance provider, your physician, to determine, because it is variable.
And so as you said, this takes only a few minutes in the office.
Correct.
It's instead of surgery. And how do you know if you think it'll work for you?
Well, I think that's a great question, because, Eric, I think a lot of people don't really realize that they're blocked up in their nose. I think they've been living this way for so long that it becomes normal for them. So what I would suggest doing is, why don't you try this with me? So, and you at home also. So breathe in through your nose, and then do me a favor and put your fingers on the side of your nose and kind of pull it open and breathe in again.
Almost like a breathe right strip does.
Exactly like a breathe right strip. In fact, sometimes this is what I tell people, is that this is like an internal breathe right strip. Obviously, you don't want to go around walking all day with a breathe right strip on the outside of your nose, but this could benefit you just like a breathe right strip does. So if you feel that benefit, this may be something that you might want to reach out to your physician about to see if you can benefit from.
And the big thing about this is it's without surgery. How do people get a hold of you?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, how people get a hold of you?
Oh,
look at this.
You can call our office, which will provide the information, as well as our website.
Okay, all right, Dr. Fatakia and Lauren, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming in.